Just getting home. Had these waiting on me. 2 new pickups. I'm gonna go ahead and pop them open. I'm gonna do a review on these. I did say that I was going to be going back and getting some extremely highly sought after figures. The first of that being, oh yeah, Warpath. Oh man, not as big as I thought he was, but pretty decent. He does have his 2 knives in here as well. Both of them go in the back. Show that later. This other package. Oh yes, the new Netflix show out. I had to pick them up, man. I had to do it. These are 2 of the more sought after legends out in the market currently. Hard to come by unless you pay some well overinflated prices. I'm gonna get a closer look at these. Man, I like this Luke Cage. I'm loving the first look. The Netflix series. Currently watching it on the projector right now. Got it on the wall.
Time for this. Don't move. He'll blow your head off.
It does play a little bit better when it's a bit darker.
My bad, Neff.
It's bright and early right now, though.
You know how it is.
Method Man making a cameo.
Are you really trying to have a conversation right now?
I'm saying. Yo, man, yo.
Pull your mask down. You're supposed to be watching the damn door, right?
I say about using my government name, Michael. Damn, homie, like you went through a cheese grater. Oh, snap, you Luke.
The essence of Luke Cage right there.
I mean that.
Bulletproof. I got
Give me
this
your phone.
iPhone update. I hate it. Make me do things a little bit differently with the camera. But anyway, got the San Diego Comic-Con 2013 Luke Cage Thunderbolts edition. First impression, I really like this figure. Obviously, there could be certain things that could be improved upon, but overall, I really like him. Most likely my very favorite figure that I currently own. I just like the color tone, shading in the shirt, the yellow shirt. His head may be a little bit big, but you can't really tell from the front, you know. I would say the face matches. It seems like the head is longer than what you would expect and more round in the back than necessary, but it fits enough, I suppose. It's not too big. Doesn't come with any accessories. I suppose the gauntlets do serve as the accessories for this particular figure. Normal Marvel Legend articulation. Head goes all the way down. Goes up good. Alright, he has the ab crunch, and people seem to have issues with this figure. I guess they don't like how he has to stand, his posture. and I keep mine a little bit. I keep his abs kind of bent a bit. I don't have him straight forward because then he does have a bit of a unnatural like posture. Like his back is super straight. So his shoulders are kind of in front of his neck, which is just sort of awkward, you know, to have your shoulders sticking out like underneath your chin is just weird. Just gotta have it bent forward a little bit, and just give him that buff, sort of bulky, stocky kind of dude look. I like it a lot. But it has a good ab crunch, goes all the way down, goes back decent. The bicep swivel, of course. Double jointed elbows. Also, the gauntlets do rotate, but I don't really rotate mine. The has some wrist articulation as well as the rotation. High thigh swivel. Double jointed knees there. Also has a boot swivel and the ankle pivot.
Something I never seen before.
It's pretty decently articulated. However, the double jointed elbows are hindered due to the size of the gauntlets. So that does stop some motion. This belt also does have some movement. You can kind of push it up if you want that sort of look. A bit higher.
All over again. It's gonna be cage, right?
I kind of like it down a little bit, like so.
Hello?
You guys find the bingo?
Yeah. Where?
All right. And I got the new Iron Fist. Pair up with them. Yeah, man, these guys look good together, man. I'm definitely liking the pair. Definitely liking the new pickup, Luke Cage. I do recommend him. However, I do see a lot of prices are way up, especially now because of the Netflix series being out. If you do happen to catch him cheap, pick him up. There is another version or body scope of Luke Cage, like the original version, like when he was first introduced as a superhero. I do not own that one, nor do I particularly like it very much, but that one is an option too. This one is the modern day version, the modern sort of look, and it's amazing to me. Let's see, got Warpath. Man, that'd be a crazy 3-on-3. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and let this Warpath.
If we handle Diamondback, he's not gonna forgive us for framing him for Cornell's death.
Get some time.
Hurl that easy.
Now, this Warpath is decent size. He's definitely taller than Luke Cage.
I'll regret that night.
Great shading on this figure. It's painted. It's one of the best painted figures that I've seen in person, at least. It's great shading. It was from like a dark blue, almost black, to a lighter blue. You know, the red really pops. The yellow isn't as bright as I thought it may be, which is why I wasn't particularly fond of this colorway at first. The yellow is subtle. It's not as like bright as McDonald's or something like that. But anyway, this is the variant version. I believe the X-Force was the first one that released. I do want that one as well. Do not yet own it,
So what do you say?
but maybe one day I will. I did like that colorway a lot better, but this one has grown on me a lot where I'm not sure which one I prefer. Standard Marvel Legend articulation with him as well. His head goes down pretty decent, but doesn't go back as much since he has the hair in the back. Good ab crunch on him.
You ready?
He has the bicep swivel. He's ripped. However, for some reason, not sure why, he does not have double jointed elbows, and he should, because he definitely could have them. Not sure why they do not have him on this body mold. For some reason, they just don't. But anyway, does not have the double jointed elbows, but he has sort of a higher wrist swivel, and then that's it for the hand as far as articulation, which is still kind of something that they should have been able to improve upon. At least let it, you know, rotate a little bit more or something. Then it has the ball jointed legs. I don't necessarily like on figures, but the size of these guys makes it a bit easier to work with. Double jointed knees. These boot buckles also have some movement that they could rotate a bit. Slightly ankle pivot. Ankles do go up and down. It has toe articulation as well. It's a good size figure. The knives do fit in the back pretty well. Alright.
Even Carl Lucas is exonerated. Luke Cage is now wanted for the murder of Commonwealth.
I'll tell them the truth. David Knight killed Cornell.
Looks good back there like that too.
He'll go free.
What the hell is this?
Brad Dillon, you're under arrest for the murder of Cornell Stokes.
Don't you say you were going to the Turk?
I've been tracking you ever since you called me. I wasn't gonna let you just ghost me again.
Got this Hulk from the Avengers exclusive Walmart version a few years back. It's good size comparison. Hulk's definitely a little bit bigger.
You should
Oh.
share the whole class.
I ain't telling you shit.
Hulk is definitely a little bit bigger, but Hulk does have double jointed elbows. I'm not sure why they choose to not give it to this mold. I don't understand it. Hulk can get it. Warpath and Crossbones and whoever else has this mold should be able to get it as well, but
This what, you a stormtrooper? No, I'm the angel of death.
just recently reached over 100 subscribers. It's growing fast because I haven't been doing this for very long. I do appreciate my subscribers. I'll be posting some more videos here soon. Maybe even today. I think I have something coming in the mail. But we'll do something special for my subscribers pretty soon. Not 100% sure what exactly, but it's going to be something. I'm going to think about it. Maybe a giveaway or something. We'll see.
Kick his ass,
But
Luke.
thanks everybody for watching. Peace.